What's going on, Cancer? And welcome to the Chariot Friends. Justin here, and I hope you're feeling excited today, Cancer. We're getting closer to that new super moon that's happening. I was gonna say super full moon. We're not there yet, Cancer. But it's a new super moon that's gonna be happening in Pisces. But I'm feeling well. We're almost there, Cancer. But for those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, and shares. Your support really is just tremendous, Cancer. And it keeps us growing. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy how yourself has brought you here. We're in for an amazing journey. Now, the purpose of this channel, for those of you who have Cancer in your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Saturn, Uranus, wherever, Cancer, this one's for you. And I do tarot card spreads based on our ruler here, the good old moon. And I'll talk about what sign she's in, what phase she's in, and when she's going void of course, just all those lunar shenanigans. And just so you're all aware that Cancer, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates with you. Leave the rest with me. Never force a reading on a situation, and everything will be dope, Cancer. Let's jump into it. just feeling excited there, Cancer. And I mean, how could we not be Cancer? Because, you know, your space has been cleansed. These crystals, always feeling lovely. It's just a great angel around here, Cancer. And Cancer, happy Venus Day. Venus rules over Fridays, so this is a great energy for you to be intentional with your self-care routine there, Cancer. This could be where maybe we're getting our hair done, maybe we're going for a spa day, maybe you're treating yourself to... I'm just getting either like some sort of smoothie or some sort of like things, just introducing some healthy things to the body there, Cancer. Get you feeling great. Maybe we're going on a date there, Cancer. This could be something, meeting up with some friends, maybe going to appreciate some art, the beauty that's around you there, Cancer. Very social, you know, just even think about where Venus is at for a little while longer. This is still, Venus is in Aquarius, depending on when you're watching this. It's still very social energy, Cancer. And speaking of, also, love that, because while Venus is also in Aquarius, the moon is in Aquarius as well there, Cancer. And she's going void of course today. She's going to be chilling on a Friday. But the moon is going to be going void of course at about 10:55 a.m. and that'll be Pacific time, Cancer. And then she'll be moving from Aquarius into the intuitive Pisces at about 5:03 p.m. So we're looking at about a 6-hour and 8-minute void of course time there, Cancer. And this energy happens, Cancer, when the moon forms her final aspect with a planet. And then there's no more energy that she's forming. So she just kind of goes off and recharges for a little bit. And, ooh, nice, Cancer. Talk about that. It's very Empress energy. We'll talk about that in a moment. Thank you, higher self. But this is an energy to recharge your batteries. You know, with how sensitive we are to the energies, we're experiencing the different signs at an accelerated rate compared to the other signs in different phases. And it's happening at a subconscious level. So it's like and you know, we're feeling that on that emotional level. So with all that stimuli that's happening, Cancer, you want to make sure that you're checking in with yourself, because granted the moon affects everyone, it affects the Cancerian energies a lot more because that she's a ruling planet there. So making sure the energies that you've picked up are yours, and the things that we may have picked up from others, and doing some meditation, some deep breathing, some self-care there, Cancer. You know, maybe we're working with some incense, possibly aromatherapy, maybe we're doing some cooking a fresh meal. This could be going for a walk. This could be maybe exchanging maybe this is getting in a different vibration with some friends that that just kind of raise you up and are there, very supportive. There's that mutual reciprocity, that trust there. However you get into the flow there, Cancer, just remembering that things can be a little tricky starting things when the void of course energy is happening too. So that's something to be mindful of there, Cancer. People may be less likely to make decisions during this time, and also that your plans may be subject to unexpected changes. So just something to be mindful of there, Cancer. And with this waning crescent, phase that we're still kind of in wrapping up before we get to this new supermoon that's happening, I feel this waning crescent in Aquarius, now that she's getting towards the tail, and if she would have formed her last aspects, which would have been with Saturn and with, well, probably her last one would have been with Uranus, I'd want to say. Uranus or either the, no, I have to double check. It would be, well, no, it would have to have been with Jupiter is what I'm thinking about. But I feel that when those last aspects were happening, even though, and she would have formed an aspect with Uranus too, but I feel that when this is happening, there's a part of, I almost feel like this energy is asking you to kind of unplug a little bit, Cancer, and to check in with who you are and where you're going, what you value, because I feel that there can be a lot of this, the square energy that would have happened with Jupiter and Uranus when this is coming across in Taurus may spark some dissonance there, that it's like I'm feeling that there's just some sort of interference that's happening with that, and I feel that there's a need to just take some time over this weekend, if possible. Take some time, be with yourself, kind of ask yourself, are you on your trajectory? Do the things that you resonate with, are they being appreciated by others? And I just feel that even with the challenge of that square aspect, Uranus is the ruler of where the moon is at. As long also Saturn is the ruler as well, but they're both, I feel, in energies that the moon does very well in. So I do feel that there is this, even though there's a tense conversation that's happening with them, there is this, I feel like this understanding, this acceptance that the moon is happening here. And I feel like this is you accepting how maybe your values are shifting there, Cancer, from the group. Whatever you may have associated yourself with, where there may be these sort of emotional ties with. And I feel that this shift is just something that is needing to get a little more comfortable in as we're going into this Pisces energy. And I just feel this is a time to really kind of be kind of intimate with yourself there, Cancer. It's very interesting what's kind of coming through here. And think about, I feel like how you're getting ready to take maybe this new kind of spiritual growth, because this new moon is supported by both, well, supported by Neptune, who is the modern ruler of Pisces, but there's a support with Saturn that's going to be happening here too, that is, I feel like it's just like, there's this energy here, Cancer, of like, it's like a reconnecting with yourself in this waning crescent energy of making a wish of what you see for the future, and then watching that kind of come into play, watching that dream formulate in a sense. It's very interesting what I'm getting. So take care, when you find some downtime there, Cancer, really be intentional with what you're doing in that. Be thinking about, getting some rest in between with this new moon energy, because I feel that this is going to be not a very overwhelming energy per se, but a more so, it may be a lot on a spiritual level, but it'll be these subtle things that'll kind of come in through their, Cancer, maybe through your dreams, maybe through these insights, but you just kind of pay attention to that there, Cancer. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave that there. So, but last couple of things that Cancer, these readings that I do, they're not gender specific readings, so apply these energies to people as they make sense for your situations. And then the decks that I'm working with, I've included links to them down in the description box below, so definitely check that out if you're interested. But also down below some links for some other readers that I really enjoyed their Cancer. Definitely check them out. You know, I feel there's a very great group. You know, if you're looking for any sort of intuitive guidance, I feel like their perspectives could be one that could help. There's a link for an astrology I really enjoy listening to, some podcasts as well. And there are some links for some apps that I enjoy working with as well. They're Cancer, so definitely avail yourself of all these little goodies there. But let's get into your general energy of the day there, Cancer, because I like this. You have the Sweet Waters card here, and this is a card of sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, and balance. And this is what I feel, there's a very gentle energy too that I'm kind of, which is very interesting, like what I'm getting with this waning crescent energy here. And as we go into this energy of the weekend here, that there's a need for you to, this is a very fertile energy, Cancer, that we're dealing with. This is a time to be kind of receptive to the needs of your body, being very sensual, being very intuitive. Because even when Venus will be moving into Pisces on Monday, the 11th, and the time is escaping me at the moment, but this is going to be something I feel we're going to just want to be in a very kind of nurturing energy, because even today, Cancer, depending on when you're watching this, Mercury is going to be forming I want to say it may have happened a little bit earlier during the day, but Mercury formed a conjunction with Neptune. And so we're in a lot of Pisces energy right now. And this is a time to really kind of take care, rest up, enjoy, find balance, bring peace, really take advantage of this Venus day and all Venus days to come. And just kind of tend to your needs there, Cancer, and be in this place of enjoyment. Do some things that are sweet for yourself. And I just feel like there is this spreading this beautiful energy around here. It's like in learning how to take care of yourself and your needs, that this can, it's like you can kind of pass this along there, Cancer. I'm picturing you, it's very beautiful what I'm picturing you in right now there, Cancer, when we're going into this energy. So do some kind things for yourself. This could be just maybe cuddling up in bed, just being, just maybe getting some more rest, or maybe dropping some, like when I was talking about aromatherapy, maybe putting some lavender essential oils or whatever your scent of fragrance of choice on a pillow maybe, and having that scent around you. Get cozy, Cancer. Maybe even rearranging your space even a little bit. But let me get some tarot on this, Cancer, because I'm even feeling that there could be this energy of maybe even doing some creative endeavors. This could be maybe doing some painting, maybe inviting a little more humming into some music, some of your own stuff there, Cancer. Doing maybe a little humming into your world, or maybe introducing, maybe bringing some art into the mix here. But think your higher self. Let's see what's going on here, Cancer. Interesting. So you have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and then the Five of Swords upright here, Cancer. And I like this Knight of Pentacles because for me this is Taurus energy, and Taurus is a sign of sensuality. They're a sign. That's why I feel, Taurus is looking for peace, looking for resonance, looking for resonance, looking for calm. And I feel that's why Taurus and Cancer energy do get along or can't get along so well, because there is that sense of security, that sense of inner peace that can be established with both signs. And I feel like this is just kind of taking things slow a little bit with where things are going. The energies have been moving so fast, and I feel that maybe with all of these opinions, maybe from different readers, maybe from different people, different sources, however you connect stuff, it can be a bit overwhelming as far as like, where do I go? How do I do? What do I love? Love yourself, Cancer, first and foremost. Allow yourself that space to go at your own pace. I feel that the energies are guiding you where you need to, but sometimes we need to. I feel this Eight of Wands is not rushing this energy, but again, kind of slowing down, being intentional, being enjoying the moment there, Cancer, forming this almost like there's this savoring, in a sense. There's this romance that's coming. Romance that's coming. It's like that's being introduced in like your day-to-day there, Cancer. Like this Knight of Cups is interesting. It's like, I feel this isn't even just like carving out just like one day a week. This is like, I feel like this sweet waters is something that I feel like you just don't drink water, like once and then be done. You got to something that keeps nourishing. So I feel like this is something. How do we? Speaking of Cancer, let's hydrate a little bit. But this is something I feel like to incorporate more so into day to day. How do we plan these self-care days into our environment, into our day to day there, Cancer, because we can be so go, but we have a moment to do something nice for ourselves, whether this is maybe doing something in a coloring book for a few minutes, or maybe this is tending to your little plant that you have, or maybe this is being mindful with your pets, maybe making some time in, because that could be where you find enjoyment, doing some, maybe tending to the animals, getting their, brushing out their fur, tending to playing around with them, or this is a time I feel like, Cancer, to really appreciate abundance. She's very much giving me very Empress energy, and yeah, I like this, Cancer. And I feel too with this Five of Swords, and this is why I say we may need to disconnect from people a little bit, where there are a lot of things going on in the world. There's a lot of things that need fixing, collectively, that is needing to be done. We can't just be in this fighting all the time, or there's a time where we're called to action, and there's a time where we're resting and recuperating and recovering so that we can continue to do great work. But I feel if you're in this, look how this girl looks in this card. She's looking all beat up and looking just exhausted, And I just feel that this is not carrying more than you need to there, Cancer, as well. Just something to kind of think about there. But let's get some more energy on this, Cancer. Think about yourself. Let's see what's going on here, Cancer. Ooh. All right. So you have the Six of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the World card in reverse. Then you have the Two of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Swords upright here, Cancer. And I feel, Cancer, that this is a time, again, in this reflection, in this sensual energy that you're in. I feel there are some things here with the Six of Cups, maybe some things that we may be thinking about closing out here, or I feel that maybe we've been dealing with a lot of, it's almost like we're dealing with a lot of closure, maybe for some here, Cancer. You know, maybe there's some that have been, just been dealing with just a lot, I feel. And maybe, or there's a lot that maybe even that we feel like we need to close out, but we're not sure where to start. And maybe there's something here that's just been maybe a little overwhelming. I'm just feeling in this energy, the 6, 7, and World card, this little reversal pocket here. But I feel that there's something here, Cancer, for those of you who may be resonating with that. I feel like it's in that sweet water, in that taking that time to find balance again in things that we kind of recalibrate, in a sense. We kind of get our sense of balance back here. Because I feel this Page of Cups is maybe looking at maybe a past situations here, maybe stepping away from something that we've been maybe mulling over. And again, taking a step back and maybe doing some things that just get you in a calmer place so that we can approach a specific issue with a new sense of focus, with a different type of clarity here. And I feel this in this self-care that's happening in the Sweetwater, this gives you a chance to form maybe the 6 of Cups is this detachment that's happening here. A need to come at it from a bit more, kind of like this Aquarius energy, from a more kind of logical sort of standpoint here, there, Cancer. You know, again, just kind of take that as that resonates. But I do feel, though, with this energy, Cancer, with the 7 of Cups, it's a mild energy. The 7 of Cups can be this card for me of, it's like a prelude to a devil moment. And there may be some things where we need to just balance out how we do enjoyment, how we do sensuality. You know, there might be something. So I like how this Page of Cups here is this more so kind of mature figure here, but I feel that it's this energy of remembering that it doesn't matter where you're at on this journey, that you can still find balance, that you can still have a decision to change things around. That, you know, we think, well, just the 6 of Cups is giving me all this time that maybe has passed here in Saturn. The World card can deal with that sense of time where we wish we had been a bit more disciplined. But again, this is all part of the journey, and I feel like it's now is better than never there, Cancer. So this could be just kind of even establishing a different relationship with something like that, even something we may, a door we may have left open here. But, you know, and one last thing, Cancer, there is this thing with this fertility that I feel is maybe we're thinking about wanting to start something up. We're not sure which way to go. And I feel this 2 of Swords is this asking, I'm not really of overthinking it, but maybe this can be where we're seeking maybe some other people's perspective possibly, and just having an open heart with that. We may not necessarily like the answers of like where we could go, but or they may not resonate with you, but just something to just see. You know, just again having the 6 of Cups, I feel like maybe we've been kind of closed off with something here, but and that's interesting too. One more thing, Cancer. I'm getting for some that there may be this need of, it's like maybe sharing in this enjoyment a little bit. You know, how do I want to put this? How's that coming up? There's an intimacy that I feel like may be coming up here in the relationships as well. Maybe something of a bit of like a psychic bond here with the 6 of Cups happening. Maybe we're sharing with some others maybe closer to us, that we have some sort of bond here that we haven't before. And that's just something that's coming through there, Cancer. Yeah, just kind of take that as it resonates. But let me get some advice from Saturn and Uranus. Alright, Cancer. Thank you for yourself. Last little bit here. Oh, look at all these kings. Oh! Alright, Cancer. So you have the King of Swords, the Lovers, Gemini energy, and then the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I feel the Seven of Pentacles has been floating around for you a little bit, Cancer. And then you have the Moon card, Pisces energy, and the King of Wands upright. And let's switch back over. Because I feel with this energy, Cancer, there's this moon. The Moon card is giving me this, because we're, this is Pisces energy, and we're getting ready to be in Pisces energy in a big kind of way with this new supermoon. And so I feel that because there's going to be a lot of maybe big sort of spiritual energy things that are going on there, just again making sure that we're taking care of our energies. King of Wands, I feel this is a time to kind of maybe be intentional, kind of maybe take things slow, I feel like a little bit, because there may be a bit of haziness, confusion that may come up with this Seven of Swords that we're just kind of working out here. Cancer, the Lovers is, the Lovers, to me, I'm just looking at how these two are kind of connecting at their third eye here, Cancer. And I feel that this is you, for and hopefully for all, that there is this connection here that wasn't, that's like just kind of that's sort of like reestablished, or that's being reestablished here. This new moon in Pisces, or this new super moon in Pisces, and like all of the energies, I feel like it's an invitation, to give it a chance. Worst case, it doesn't, just doesn't resonate, and we keep it moving. But I feel like it's being, what may happen when you're just like more intentional with your choices there, Cancer, paying attention to your needs, bringing a bit more enjoyment, bringing a bit more balance, and whatever that may look like for you here. This is very interesting. I feel like this Seven of Pentacles is like investing in yourself in a different type of way here, and not even, this could be in a number of ways, this enjoyment, this sensuality, this could be something that does, like, I'm thinking like maybe like challenges the mind a little bit, but not in like this, it's, I almost feel like that it's channeling stress in a different type of way, in a more kind of constructive way here, Cancer. Kind of what I'm just thinking about with these kings being here, how we think about, how we go about things energetically may change here, the choices that we may make, and just in all of this like confusion, this because we're gonna have a lot of Pisces energy when this super moon is happening. So this is a time I feel to when in doubt, I feel like just make sure that we're just you just check where you're at, It's like, I'm not quite sure how to describe this, Cancer. It's almost like, let me get a little bit more on this Lovers card here before I close out, Cancer. Okay. Thank you for yourself. So the Lovers is clarified by the Ten of Cups, Cancer. And you know what? Okay. So what I feel with this too, Cancer, you know, because the Ten of Cups is like what your wish is, and that's what the new moon is about, setting these intentions for wishes. And the Lovers can be this choice card, and it's like the choices that we've been making up until now, have they been feeling good? Since we're more in tune, and we will be more, especially more in tune when Venus enters into Pisces, more in tune with our feelings and what we're, you know, it's going to be brought into our awareness. And so I just feel that there is this just kind of like checking in and just looking for clarity with the King of Swords being in reverse, as far as like, where do you want to go? You know, because maybe this moon energy has been wandering around a bit aimlessly here, Cancer, and it's needing to be a bit more grounded, a bit more intentional with the King of Wands being here. But, you know, needing to look, because maybe there's this reason we're not moving, maybe because the Seven of Pentacles can be a card of failure. So maybe we're not making a move because we're worried about failing, but that's, you know, we're not trying, Cancer. So that's just something to kind of think about. But I think I'm going to leave that there, Cancer. But if anything resonated with you, if you like that, Cancer, give it a thumbs up. And share this, because I feel like this has been a lot of energies that's been going on here. And this is a time to just kind of make sure, you know, just to kind of take care of yourself there, Cancer. You know, we've all been going through this, and we all, I feel, collectively just deserve a break. You know, and it's giving ourselves that permission to take a break. You know, to be in this place, you know, it's like you take that energy and take it. It allows you to be able to approach these problems at your best, as opposed to being where we're just overly stressed out, hype. You know, just something to think about there, Cancer. And then subscribe there, you moon. Hit that bell button to get notified when I release videos each day. And then last little bit there, Cancer. Check your sun, moon, rising, Venus play. Just check your chart there, Cancer. We can check it together. You remember, I have down in the description box links for my different services that I provide there, Cancer. We can do a reading together. Find out, find out how this new moon may be translating in your chart. Mine's actually happening it'll be happening in my 8th house when this is going to be happening. So that's actually very. And that is something I've been thinking about, just how how to connect with people on a different, more kind of energetic level there, that energy exchange, that where do I want to transform, how to be more, like, you know, 8th house, I got a lot of 8th house stuff kind of going on right now. Saturn and Neptune's been in there for a minute, but Saturn just entered in my 8th house right not too long ago, and we're getting there. I'm getting comfortable with that energy. But, you know, this could be, we can figure out how to get you comfortable with your energies there, Cancer. Get comfortable in the flow and what the questions it may be trying to lead you to. So, and then when we get done checking your chart there, Cancer, come over to my other channel, Alchemist 8. I do weekly videos there that talk about the different aspects and when the planets are transiting into different signs. I do a monthly one, which is going to be coming out on Sunday, Cancer. Actually, stay tuned, Cancer. May have a little extra gift there for you. But yeah, they start coming out Sunday, so I'm really excited for that. Actually, your reading was very fascinating, Cancer. So yeah, definitely check that out. Yours will come out on Monday. And all that housekeeping, Cancer, is down in the description box below. But let me get your surprise cards here, so I can get you out of here, Cancer. So you got the Ace of Swords in reverse here. And, you know, Cancer, I feel that this Ace of Swords is kind of fresh out of ideas right now. Maybe just in this place where you just need, it almost feel like that you need to just kind of empty a little bit, just kind of declutter. You know, we take in so much information, so much stimuli from our mind, from the stuff that we get from our computers, to our phones, to other people, and then let's not mention the energies, how that's making us feeling. And it just, again, it's gotten us so overly stimulated that I feel like it's hard to suss through all the noise to find the to find that fertile ground, because our vessels have been so overly saturated and overly just stuffed with stuff. So now this is a time to figure out where I feel like you can make space, Cancer, and kind of clear some stuff out here so we can really work with this fertile, rich energy that this new supermoon in Pisces is getting ready to bring us. So, you know, Saturn and I feel Uranus, the dispositor of this moon, where this moon is at, is supporting that growth. Saturn is wanting you to get that stuff up, understand, getting disciplined with your spiritual energies there, Cancer. And Uranus is supporting that grounding and that patience. Let me grab these. Ooh, we get 2 cards here, Cancer. Look at that. All right, Cancer. Ooh, and interesting. Both last quarter cards here. So you have the last quarter moon in Virgo card, Cancer, which is a card of attend to details. And then you have the last quarter moon in Scorpio card here, which is reveal what needs to be seen. And that's interesting. So I feel that in order to reveal what needs to be seen, we need to sit with ourselves, Cancer. We need to get in this sensual energy and ask ourselves, what do we need? You know, really kind of do that introspective work that Scorpio does, and then go at it with that analytical mind that Virgo has. Attend to the details. What do you need? Oh, I need more time for rest. I need more time for play. I need a little bit more time for my hobbies. I need a little bit more time to start up my passion projects, or start up this, and really get this stuff in order. Kind of prioritize where your energies are going. And I like this energy too, because I feel like it's like this Virgo and Scorpio, just like how Virgo is with our sign, there is that sextile energy that goes on there. It's a very easy, it's like an excitable type of energy that's going on there. In the last quarters, that's an energy of release, you know, difficulties in the release. But I do feel that it's like in this self-care, Cancer, what you need will be revealed. We're just going to maybe even some just see how you've been just so on, and how nice it feels to just kind of really just genuinely relax for a little bit and just kind of see and feel what is going on. You know, when was the last time we had like a real just kind of not rushed kind of check-in, Cancer? Just do a body scan, even just see what's going on, you know, and yeah, really tune in, Cancer. But a little something to think about on a Venus day going into the weekend. But you stay safe out there, Cancer, with all this intuitive energy that's coming there. Self-care to the max, you know, over these next, just in general, but especially over these next few days there, Cancer, because this new supermoon too, keep in mind, is going to be the new moon that starts off the first eclipse that's going to be happening. And eclipses, no matter where they're happening, are going to affect us, Cancer. They affect us in Leo the most. We may not our sign may not experience retrogrades, but we get, you know, lunar shenanigans, eclipses stuff. So, and yeah, keep eyes on the moon that Cancer. Feel her, you know, sense her out, sit with these energies, and I will catch you. Leave some crystals out there, Cancer. Actually, just remind me, leave some water out there, Cancer, some new moon water. So just remember that too, Cancer. On the next one, later.